Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have not posted in so long. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a life update, overview, and then delving into interior design stuff. Because since I posted my first YouTube video, which was a day in the life of an interior designer, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. That video reached 10K views and I've gotten so many comments on it asking about my journey as an interior designer. I'm gonna give you a life update, and so fucking much has changed and happened, and so much. But I'm excited to get back into YouTube and delivering content for you guys about interior design, about life in general. Originally, my idea with this YouTube channel was just to have a creative platform for myself, to do lifestyle videos, interior design videos, like anything I'm interested in, putting it out there for you guys, because I love creative stuff, and I just, like, if I have something in my head or anything, like, I just need to get it out there. And it's just so fulfilling for me to create things, because like if I have like a million things going through my brain and mind, and I can concrete it into something, and people can learn from it, or people can feel something from it, or I don't know. This is just like a fun space where I can just create content and produce my creativity and put it out there for you guys to enjoy, to learn from, and have fun with. So without further ado, if you've been following me for a while, watch my videos, I was in Miami, living in Miami for the time being when I was doing the YouTube videos. I've lived in so many places, but I was living in Miami right then, and I had my interior design business based out of Miami and servicing the East Coast, tri-state area, projects in Miami, tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, yeah, all that. Now I am not on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in LA. So I moved to LA recently. The last time I posted a video was, I'd say, back in May or June. I need to go check, but a while ago. And since then, so much has happened in my life, my personal life, and with my interior design career. Things have shifted a little bit. I still love interior design, but things have shifted a little bit, and I'm excited to tell you guys about it and share with you my journey through interior design, and give you advice along the way. So I moved to LA for a bunch of reasons, a lot of reasons. But I love it here, and maybe if y'all want me to do videos specifically about moving to LA, finding an apartment, so like I literally will give you an overview. I moved here in August. I came to LA, rented an Airbnb for a month so I can figure everything out. I had a failed job that was a toxic work environment, interior design related. That's a whole nother story of leaving that. And then finally I landed the job I am working currently, which I won't give like specifics where it is because, you know, this is online and who knows. So I'm working in a furniture store right now that also offers interior design services, and I have complete freedom with that. I can do whatever the hell I want, like just use their furniture, sell it, and create designs, which has revived my love for interior design, because this is what I want to say with interior design. For a while now, for timeline preferences, you know, I think I'm gonna do like, this is just a little life update video, because people have requested this on my Instagram, and also I haven't been here a while, and I want to start doing interior design content and creative content and videos and everyday life and stuff like that. Before I do that, I just want to give you a little bit overview on life update and stuff like that. So that's why I'm just telling you where I'm at, what I'm doing, and where I'm at with interior design specifically, or career-wise in general. So with interior design, I'm 21 years old right now. I've always wanted to be an interior designer since I was like 13, and my biggest fear was like, what if I decide I don't want to do it? And I'm like all into it, and I'm like learning all about it. Like through high school, I was like looking forward to it like for all my life. Which was great, and I ended up doing it. go get those dreams. I still wanted to do it when I graduated, and so once I graduated and I started the whole college process, I was in college in New York at a trade school. So I will put out a video about college and how to become an interior designer, but I'm just telling you a little bit in a nutshell what I did. And then I want to tell you something really important. My brain is creative and flying all over the place, so bear with me here. But what I want to say is that this is a messy little life update. I'm just warning you. You're gonna get a lot of different things from different places, but at the end of the day, it's a life update, and then I will start doing good videos. Okay, cool. Anyway, so with interior design, so I was studying in New York. I was in college at a trade school, so it wasn't like a 4-year bachelor's program, but we were able to get some credits. It was a 1-year intense program, which I kind of recommend. I will do a video going into it more in depth. You know, comment down below if you want to see that. I recommend doing like a 4-year, the difference between a 4-year program or a 1-year program. Like with interior design, it's a creative field and nobody really cares that much about a degree. Depends where you want to go with it, honestly. Like if you want to work for a top name firm that needs a degree, then fine, go for that degree. But if you really want to go out there and be creative and be yourself, and I'm not saying you're not yourself when you work with a firm, but that's a whole nother video too. That like when you work for a design firm, I haven't had the best experiences because being a creative person, I feel like I want to have creative freedom and, you know, do what I want to do. It's interior design, you know, design it how I want and, you know, put myself into it. And then working for a firm, I feel like I was just treated like a robot with all the firms that I've worked at. I've tried a couple firms, and I didn't enjoy it. It's not what I want, you know? So yeah, I did a 1-year program. I learned the basics. It was very good, hard work, and like learned a lot, like everything really I need to know, and I can always learn more if I want to, which was great. So after that year, I moved back to Miami, moved back to my parents' home, so I don't pay rent, and literally focus only on building up my business. So that's when I started freelancing, and while I was in college, I was doing a 9-to-5 and coming back to Miami and just doing my business and having a free schedule as a creative person. That was so good, just like being able to plan my day how I wanted. And it just I literally in New York, I did not enjoy having a 9-to-5. It doesn't work for a creative person. I need to have creative freedom. I can't do that. Anyway, so coming back to Miami, I slowly started building my business. I could talk about that more later, but like, you know, starting getting connections, just putting my name out there. It was terrifying, honestly. I'm like just a little kid, you know, going, because most people like will work for a firm first or whatever, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna build my own business, do my own thing, because I had bad experience with working for interior design firms, and I will be that woman who stands up for herself and goes for it, because I'm not gonna be treated like a robot and make somebody hate the career I love. So that's what I did, and with the help of, honestly, like connections, people I knew, or my mom, shout out to my mom who helped me so much, just connecting me with people, you know, people she knew who needed interior designer, or just, you know, it's kind of like I had to be very vulnerable, like just do things that are uncomfortable, like message people on Instagram, builders, real estate, I loved going to shows, which I did post a video of where I went to a show in Fort Lauderdale, like a design exhibit show. So fun. The first time I went, I was terrified. It was like hotels and cruises, so fancy, and I'm like, I'm an interior designer, I'm trying to get into the hospitality field, and they're like, we like sell multi-million amusement park for cruises, and I'm like, so like one day when I'll do it, like I'll have your mind. Oh my god, it was so fun though, but like I felt so intimidated is the word. Anyway, so this video is literally all over the place, but so just telling you my timeline. So then after I finished, so in Miami, so I was in Miami, and then at the end of last year, there's a lot going on in my personal life, which I'm not ready to talk about right now, but maybe at some point I will want to talk about it if it will help people out there going through similar thing that I was going through and make them feel less alone. I do hope to talk about it one day when the time's right, but for now I will not go into it. But I did have a lot going on in my personal life, which I think that resulted in me just kind of shutting down from interior design and just like losing a little bit of passion for it. That was, that was at the end when I was starting to do my YouTube videos, and then I was going through all that, and I got my car, which was so good for that. Oh my god, love her. She's in LA with me, which I should make a whole LA video and tell you how I moved here and everything, because like how I got my car here, got my apartment, got a job, settled and everything, which would be interesting. Comment down below if you want that. So I needed a break from interior design because on top of that, running your own business is exhausting. It's exhausting. It is. It's 100% worth it. I would never trade it for the world. But it takes so much energy, and I fucking love it because it's me, all of me, do whatever I want. Like I made a website, Instagram, like taking care of everything, but it's taking care of everything, and it's trying to get clients, and trying to get connections, and talking to all these higher up people, and I'm this little 21-year-old, and most people my age are in college, and like she's rocking the world, just like making bank, which was so nice, and I so appreciated it. This past year was so amazing like that, living at home, and then, which was so nice, thanks to my parents, rent-free, and like everything. So yeah, and then at the end of the year when I was going through a lot of things, I just needed to take a break from interior design, and I actually came out to California, which then is when I fell in love with California back in February when I came on a trip with a friend. I'm like, I feel like I had a gut feeling I'm gonna live here. And then I came back in July. I was working at a ranch camp. So random. I literally was like, fuck interior design. I need to take a break. I'm exhausted because all this personal life stuff. And I'm gonna go to California, work in a camp with horses because I love nature and I love horses. And I'm so the opposite from interior design. But I'm just like I'm not an interior designer right now. Like I literally changed gears. Okay, bye, we're leaving. So I worked at this summer camp that had horses, and it was really cool experience. I love horses and nature and everything. So I'm thankful for that. And overall, like I met some great people there. And yeah, so after that I went home for a week, and then I'm like, okay, I think I need to move to LA. And a week later, I moved to LA. I kid you not, that's what happened. So I pulled it off, moved, so much pressure, got an Airbnb, stayed there, got my car shipped over. I took the time to look for a job. I found this interior design firm job, which I hated. I left a week later because it was a toxic environment and I was treated like crap. And I was terrified to leave, but I left because now I'm relieved, but then I was terrified because I didn't have a job and I'm in LA and I need to find an apartment, and I am trying to build my business, but I cannot focus on building a business when I am worried about rent, and I need to get a job, I need to get settled, and then I'm gonna build my business and everything. So that's actually, everything fell into place perfectly, but the stress was like, you can't even see it, like way above. Oh my fucking gosh, so stressful. So that's what I did. I put it off, found an apartment, this amazing place. Just look, this is my bed. Maybe I'll give you a little apartment tour, just give you a little spin around. Maybe I'll insert the clip. So I found this place, which I love, and the people here are so nice, and it's brand new, and it's interior design. Mwah. And the job I'm working at, the furniture store, is so nice. The environment is so respectful and so nice and so amazing, and I'm just so grateful and happy for that. And I'm doing overall pretty well, so it's great. And So for right now, honestly, I'm just trying to settle into my job like 100% because I started out as part-time, now moving into full-time, and making sure I can cover the bills just with that. So I have like foundation work, clocking in, and my schedule is kind of also like some days I work later shifts, some day earlier shifts, so it's not like a 9 to 5, which is so nice. And it's furniture where it's not like an office job at a desk. So I'm honestly, it worked out so perfectly. I'm not gonna say it's not stressful sometimes moving to a new place, and thank God I found friends, and I'm meeting new people a lot, and at work I made friends, and I have so many neighbors here that are so cool, and so many people in the production industry. And that's what I wanted to say too. That once I feel like I'm settled and ready to build my business here and have the energy for it, I'm just waiting for that, because right now I'm just like I'm like exhausted. Like I moved here, worked so hard, so many things going on in my life, and honestly putting this video out here is like a big step for me, because I'm like, I'm not doing YouTube right now. Like I'm focusing on myself, and I'm only gonna put out content when I am 100% ready and secure and happy. And I feel like I'm at this point right now, honestly, and where I can put the YouTube out, and I'm so excited for it to take you guys along and like share my journey with y'all. And I know a lot of you are curious to know a lot about my journey, so I'm excited to share it. And the most important thing I want to say is that, you ready? Anyone watching this video, whatever field you're in, but especially to anyone listening who clicked on this to, you know, figure out a bit more interior design stuff, because it applies to every field. What I want to say is that my journey is my journey. So if you're coming here and you're like, what should I do? I want to be an interior designer. I will share my journey and give you all the tips I learned along the way, and as I'm still going on my way in my journey. But for you, know that everyone is on their own journey, and stop looking out for other people and see what they're doing to copy them or to see what to do if you don't know what to do. Start just listening to your heart. Go. If this is the best advice I can give you, this is the best advice I can give you, honestly. That made no sense, but what I'm trying to say is that, especially in a creative field, but literally in any field, you can ask everyone for advice, and you know, advice is great. Like I love taking advice from people and hearing their journey so that I can take it in when I'm figuring out my journey, right? And that's what I want to give for you guys. But at the same time, remember to not just do what they do, because everyone's individual, and that's the beauty with art or any field. Really, I'm just gonna talk for art because I don't really know about any other field. Like let's say a doctor, that's a very, you know, college. Yeah, you gotta be a doctor, go to college, school and everything. But like with a creative field, with interior designers, let's say, there's honestly no competition, because once you realize that you are you and nobody can do what you do in the creative field, you're doing your designs and you're taking yourself and putting yourself out there fully as yourself, and you're not scared that people won't like it, because maybe if people don't like it, that just proves it's specific to you, and the people who do like it really want you, and they only want you. So that's what I want to say, is that you just gotta listen to your heart, take advice from people, you know, hear their journey and how, you know, you can get a step up in your journey. But honestly, just listen to your heart. And so cliche, but it's true. Fuck it, it's true. Listen to your heart and go for it. So yeah, that's my little life update. I'm in LA now, working in a furniture store, making friends, having some fun, doing some partying, as a 21-year-old should, figuring things out for myself, some more, where I'm just doing really well, honestly. And I'm excited to jump back into YouTube. I'm excited to jump back into interior design. And I wanted to say that I want to try and do set design because I'm in LA. So with interior design, like I mentioned in my makeup video tutorial when I'm talking about careers, go watch it if you haven't, where I talk about how I chose my career, where I say that it's whatever you like right now in the moment. Because I think with careers, people are scared and they're thinking about the future. What if, like, should I do this for the future? What do you want right now? Child, what do you want right now? I call everyone child these days. But like, seriously, like that is what you should be concerned about the most. Like, so for me, like with interior design, I'm like, Rachel, do you like interior design right now? No, we want a break. Okay, let's take a break. We want to venture into set design. Let's venture into set design. Do it. Fuck it. It's one life. Do what you love right now in the moment. So many people are living for the future and then they don't want it. Do what you want. I cannot say it enough, honestly. Do what you want right now and be happy right now. Okay? You deserve it. Okay? Anyway, that's my little life update. My outfit's so cute, just saying. Where did I get these shoes? This cute little dress thing. Yeah. Anyway, nice being back here. I'm so happy I did this video. And I will see you again. Comment down below, like, if you want to see more of LA. I'm trying to think what to do next. Kind of do what I feel, but I do want to see your suggestions. Come in so I see what the audience, what y'all want. You want to see LA? You want to know my specific journey of how I became an interior designer? My tips about college. We do college 4 years. Or a trade program, how I got into it in detail, like internship that I worked at. There's a lot to talk about over there, or we can talk about LA, how I got my car. I don't know, so much to talk about. I might do a podcast. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's my little life update, and welcome to Rachel in LA series.